Alright bro, let's have a real one-on-one today. You're looking at her social media, watching her laugh in some new guy's story. She's smiling, she's glowing, and it kills you to admit it, but you're thinking, damn, maybe she really did move on. But listen closely, women are experts at pretending. They'll act like nothing hurts, like they're over you, like you never mattered. But behind all that, there are signs, subtle, quiet, emotional signs she still feels you, even if she's out here trying to look like she doesn't. So let me break it down for you. Not the surface level stuff. I'm talking about the signs she can't hide, even if she's trying her hardest to make you think she forgot about you. Point 1. She needs you to see that she's happy without you. Here's the first thing to look for, and it's subtle. When she's going out of her way to make sure you see her happiness. The extra flashy posts, the exaggerated laughter, the angles that show her glow up. She's not just living her life, she's performing for you. You'll notice it when she suddenly starts posting more, especially right after you go quiet, or when she tags people she never used to, or shows off a guy she barely knows. That's not confidence, bro. That's insecurity in disguise. She's not trying to heal. She's trying to prove something to you. And trust me, when a woman's really moved on, she doesn't care if you're watching. Point 2. She keeps bringing your name up indirectly. Women are slick with this one. They won't say your name directly, but they'll mention someone from their past in front of mutuals. They'll tell your friends they're so done. But the fact she's still talking about it, that's the giveaway. Even a sarcastic comment like, ugh, I'm never dating another guy like that again. She's still hurt, she's still connected, because you don't rant about someone who no longer matters. That anger, that sarcasm, it's not detachment, it's an emotional tether. It means you're still in her head, even if she's trying to push you out with fake confidence. Point 3, she watches your stories but never interacts. This one hurts a little, right? She won't text, won't like your posts, but she's the first one watching your stories every damn time. She's keeping tabs, she's curious, but she's stubborn. She doesn't want to open the door again, but she can't close it either. It's not random, it's not by accident. She wants to know what you're doing, who you're with, how you're moving, because deep down, she's hoping you're hurting a little too. But here's the twist, she won't give you that validation. She wants you to miss her first, even if she's checking your every move like clockwork. Point 4, she hasn't replaced your energy, just filled the silence. You ever look at the guy she's with now and think, him? Like, really? That guy? Don't take it personally. She's not trying to replace you with better. She's trying to replace you with anything to avoid the silence. Because silence is loud when you've lost something real. And if the connection you had was deep, no amount of dates or flings can truly touch that. She might be around someone new, but her soul's still haunted by the old. Especially when the new guy doesn't get her jokes, doesn't feel like home, and doesn't see her the way you did. That's when she realizes. She filled space. She didn't move on. Point 5. Her glow up looks forced, not healed. Look man, I'm all for people leveling up after a breakup, but there's a difference between growth and desperation. If she's suddenly doing the most, different style, new friend group, constantly showing off how unbothered she is, it's usually not about healing, it's about running. True healing is quiet, it doesn't need validation, but when her every post screams, look how amazing my life is without you, it's not healing, it's a reaction, and reactions mean you're still affecting her. She's trying to show the world she's okay, but more than that, she's trying to convince herself. Point 6. She avoids real closure. Here's the truth most guys ignore. If she never gave you closure, if she dipped without explanation, that's not strength, that's avoidance. She didn't close the door because she didn't want it closed. She needed to keep it cracked open, just in case, because once she gives you real closure, she can't come back. So instead, she ghosts, or leaves things messy, or says, maybe someday just to keep your mind spinning. She doesn't want you, but she doesn't want to fully lose you either, and that right there, that's proof she's not over it. Point 7. She mirrors your distance. This one's sneaky, but real. If you go silent, and suddenly she goes silent too, it's not coincidence, it's a reaction. She's watching you, she's waiting for you to break first. It's like a standoff. Who's gonna care more? Who's gonna reach out first? And when she matches your distance, it means your energy still matters. She's not moving on, she's playing chess. But in her mind, the game's still going because you're still in it. Point 8. She acts cold, but her emotions leak out. You'll see it in the way she talks. Short messages, dry tone, acting like you're just some stranger from her past. But then she slips, brings up a memory, throws in a remember when, or says something low-key emotional. She's not over you. She's just scared of being vulnerable, because deep down, she knows if she opens that door again, she might not walk out. So instead, she keeps the wall up. But even behind that wall, you still live there. Point 9. She compares every new guy to you, even when she denies it. Let's be real, bro. She might not say it out loud. She might even swear up and down that she's so over it. But every guy she meets after you, he's getting measured against the shadow of you. She's noticing the little things, the way he talks, the way he laughs, how he holds her, and whether she wants to or not, she's comparing. Because once a woman felt safe, seen, and deeply connected, she doesn't forget that. Even if she left you, even if she's with someone new, even if she chose someone else, she'll notice what he lacks, she'll pick up on what's missing, and maybe he checks some boxes. But deep down, she's still haunted by the one thing he's not. He's not you. And you don't need to be in her life for that truth to exist. You just had to leave a mark. And if you were real, if you were solid, that mark doesn't fade. Point 10. Her peace feels fake when you're not in it. You ever look at someone and think, yeah, she looks happy, but something's off? That's exactly what happens when she forces herself to move on from someone who actually mattered. She'll post the quotes, she'll say she's healing, she'll tell people she's finally at peace. But that peace, it's hollow when it wasn't earned honestly. Because the truth is, you can't fake alignment. If she had real love with you, the kind that gave her butterflies and comfort all at once, then being without you doesn't just feel like a break. It feels like loss. Even if she's surrounded by new people, even if she's traveling, glowing, and pretending it's all good, she still has moments, quiet ones, alone in her room, when your name floats through her head and her chest tightens, because when peace is forced, it doesn't last, and that's what haunts her. She walked away from someone who brought her soul stillness. Now she's pretending she found it somewhere else, but deep down, she knows. It's not real, not without you in it. So listen, bro, just because she looks okay doesn't mean she is okay. Just because she's talking to someone new doesn't mean she's healed. And just because she's silent doesn't mean she's let go. Women don't always move on with strength. Sometimes they move on with noise, with distractions, with things that look like growth, but feel like running. So if you're wondering whether she still thinks about you, the truth is, she does, even if she won't admit it, even if her pride's louder than her heart. But now the question is, do you still want her back? Or are you finally seeing your own worth?